Who is the POV cameraman in this episode? Look at the face of this toilet. It's black because it's on fire. Hi guys, it's Elit Drillwoman. Episode 19, Part 1 has just been released from the official Dom Studio channel, which is 2 minutes long, and this is a really extraordinary and crazy episode. In the previous episode, we saw the scientist toilet having a meeting with the clown toilets, and we also saw the Titan cameraman leaving, and we don't know where he went. So in this episode, everything has become a reality. We see the battle between the Titans and the toilet clowns. But before we talk about everything, make sure to like and subscribe so that this channel can grow. And let's go. This episode starts by showing a POV cameraman who is playing with his pen, and we see he is wearing black gloves and blue sleeves. And this is quite foreign to us, so we don't know him. Therefore, we have one question. Who is the POV cameraman in this episode? After I researched all the episodes, unfortunately, I didn't find any agent wearing a costume like this. So this raises the next question. Is the POV cameraman in this episode is the PENCILMAN? I think so, because in the previous episode we saw a pencil case that said, "Man," and also in episode 17 when TV woman and camera woman open one of the rooms, and we see inside there is Momo's toilet, and there are lots of pencils scattered on the ground. Then all of that shows us that maybe Dom Studio meant all of that to appear. A new race in the animated Skibidi toilet multiverse is PENCILMAN. And if you have an idea, please write it in the comments. If we go back to the analysis, we see that this fight takes place in an old abandoned circus, and the cameraman's POV is hiding behind a barrel, and he is spying on the clowns, and we have seen how the clowns patrol silently. And we see 3 clowns are communicating with each other. And we also see that this agent raises his hand, and as if fixing his hair. This shows that this agent is very special. But this agent steps on something and makes a sound, and the clowns hear it. This shows that their hearing is very sensitive to sound. And we also see the ability that this agent has. He immediately uses ink liquid from his pen and pours it into his hand, and he immediately becomes invisible. This is an extraordinary ability that is rarely possessed by any agent. But suddenly a clown came, and he wanted to check the sound. And he didn't find anything there because this agent had turned invisible. A few seconds later, we see a toilet fly and fall to the ground and explode. And we also see another clown there laughing. Let's call him the helicopter clown. A few moments after that, we finally see our hero, Titan Speakerman, coming to fight the clowns. In this circus, and we see a board that says Fun House, and below it says Tickets. This shows that this circus used to be a place of entertainment for the public, but is no longer used. And if we look at the clown in more detail, we see his eyes glancing towards the agent. And this is very crazy, how he knows the existence of this agent, and this helicopter clown starts attacking the Titan using his missiles. Here we see the Titan Speakerman first uses a laser through his hands, but the clown dodges and flies for close combat. But other clowns also attack him, and we see the Titan Speakerman's ability to throw his claws to catch this clown. And this is the same as in the previous episode, when the Titan Speakerman pulls a mutant toilet and destroys it using his speaker. And the Speakerman pulls him back and throws him into the water and shoots his laser at the toilet clown who is about to run away. Here we find out that these toilet clowns can only patrol and don't have any special abilities to fight. And the clowns don't give up and start attacking again. And the Titan Speakerman fights and decides to drown one of the clowns and put his face in acid. And maybe that acid is what the scientist toilet uses for his weapon. And our Titan also manages to burn the other clown. We see how cute this clown's face is after being burned. And he fell and exploded in a lake of acidic liquid. But suddenly someone shot a very powerful laser at the body of our Titan. It turned out to be a crazy clown who was sitting and laughing while clapping his hands. And we see that he has a core for the laser. And it is damn very powerful. And we see this clown laughing out loud like he was watching a comedy. But no, this shows that his brain is having problems, and the speaker slowly approaches the clown and starts beating him and destroying him. But if we stop the video for a moment, We can see here that the Titan Speakerman has an axe on his back, and that is his weapon for close combat. And the Titan Speakerman doesn't let him live long. He immediately beats him and pushes him with the speaker. And finally, the clown dies and falls to the ground. But we see another clown who saw all this incident, and he immediately ran away. And it became clearer to us that this toilet clown was only on patrol and had no special powers to fight. But suddenly, he was hit by a hammer from the Titan cameraman, and the clown exploded. And finally, the heroes were able to join together. And the Titan Speakerman gave a thumbs up as a form of thanks, but suddenly he was hit by a shot from the clock gun, and he was silent for a few seconds. But he was able to defeat the clock's power, unlike the Titan Drillman when he was shot from the clock's gun. But how could he defeat the clock's power? Because now the Titan Speakerman is precisely after he was upgraded. He has control over time. We can notice something in his hands, and this shows that Dom Studio has prepared them to actually fight against the toilet scientists who have been upgraded, because their enemies getting stronger day by day. And we already know that the shot came from the scientist's toilet, and behind it is the Pennyway's toilet. We see that the Pennyway's toilet has a body that is quite large like the scientist's toilet, and we already know the strength of the scientist's toilet, but we don't know the strength of the Pennyway's toilet. Maybe he has more or less the same strength as the scientist's toilet. And the scientist's toilet starts to smile, which shows that he has confidence in himself to fight against these two titans. And the cameraman titan also shows that he is not afraid of them by waving his hand, and it's like Giga Chad. And the episode ends. But now we're going to get into some details that we haven't talked about yet. In the frame leak provided by Dom Studio, we can see here that the two titans are meeting, and behind them there are strange buildings. So this makes us ask, will the next battle take place somewhere else? I answered, it might happen in another place, and that's for two reasons. The first reason is because the clowns in that place are all dead. The second reason is because in the upcoming Part 2, Titan TV Man will most likely appear, so it requires a large arena to fight. And we have seen the strength of these titans. So what about Titan TV Man? He is definitely stronger than all of these. If you like this analysis, please like and subscribe to the Elit Drillwoman channel. I, Elit Drillwoman, say thank you for watching, and I'm out.